As a prostate doctor with over 3 decades of experience, I've treated thousands of men over 60 who struggle with one common and often overlooked issue: prostate enlargement, also known as benign prostatic hyperplasia (BP). While this condition is commonly associated with aging, I'm here to tell you that there's one daily habit that is drastically accelerating this problem. And chances are, you're doing it without even realizing the long-term harm. In this video, I want to talk to you not just as a physician, but as someone who has seen lives transformed, either improved or worsened, by lifestyle choices. Let's get straight to it. The biggest silent contributor to prostate swelling in older men is excessive sitting, particularly without movement breaks and hydration. You might be thinking, "Doc, I'm retired. I'm not working 12-hour desk jobs anymore." But that's the trap. Retirement often leads to a lifestyle of prolonged sitting, watching TV, using the computer, or even reading in one place for hours. The prostate is surrounded by muscles and vessels in the pelvic region, and sitting compresses these structures. This restricts blood flow, causes lymphatic congestion, and increases local inflammation. Over time, this leads to sluggish circulation around the prostate, poor nutrient delivery, toxin buildup, and finally, enlargement. Combine that with dehydration, which thickens the blood and reduces the flushing of inflammatory agents, and you have a ticking time bomb for your prostate health. Now here's what I need every senior man to understand. This kind of damage happens gradually over years. You don't feel it until you suddenly find yourself waking up 3 to 4 times a night to urinate, struggling with a weak stream, urgency, or even dribbling. By that time, you're already on the path to medications or worse, surgery. So what can be done to reverse or slow this down? It starts with a mindset shift. Movement is medicine. Set a timer if needed, but every hour, stand up and walk for 5 minutes. Do gentle stretches. Flex and release your pelvic muscles. Breathe deeply and drink water. These micro movements improve pelvic circulation, enhance oxygenation, and reduce inflammation. One exercise I strongly recommend is pelvic tilts, standing or seated. It wakes up the deep muscles around the prostate, especially the levator ani and obturator internus. Pair this with consistent hydration, aiming for half your body weight in ounces of water daily, and you'll notice less pressure, less frequent urination, and better flow. But it doesn't stop there. Nutrition plays a crucial role, and I must warn you, many common foods inflame the prostate. Red meat, processed meats, alcohol, dairy, and fried foods all increase systemic inflammation, affecting your prostate's size and function. Instead, load up on anti-inflammatory foods: tomatoes cooked for better lycopene absorption, pumpkin seeds rich in zinc, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and Brussels sprouts, and berries. These provide antioxidants that help neutralize the inflammation wreaking havoc on your prostate cells. Another important point: stop ignoring your stress. Chronic stress causes a surge in cortisol, which not only weakens your immune system, but directly fuels inflammation in all organs, including the prostate. Meditation, breathing exercises, or even short walks in nature can lower your cortisol levels dramatically. Combine that with deep, consistent sleep, which allows your body to repair damaged tissue, including the prostate, and you've got a winning strategy. Let's talk supplements. As a prostate specialist, I've reviewed dozens of natural compounds, and the ones I've seen work best in practice include saw palmetto, stinging nettle root, beta-sitosterol, pygeum, and pumpkin seed oil. These have been shown to reduce swelling, support hormone balance, and improve urinary flow. But be warned, supplements are not magic pills. They work best alongside movement, diet, and stress reduction. Now you may be wondering about testosterone. Isn't that the hormone that enlarges the prostate? Yes and no. Unbalanced testosterone, especially when it's converted excessively into DHT dihydrotestosterone, does contribute to enlargement. But when testosterone is optimized through clean living and proper weight management, it supports prostate health. Don't fear your hormones, balance them. There's one more overlooked factor: bladder habits. Holding in urine for long periods, especially overnight, puts excessive pressure on the bladder and prostate. The detrusor muscle weakens, and the prostate compensates by enlarging. Train yourself to urinate when you feel the urge, but not excessively often either. Overactive voiding habits confuse the bladder. The sweet spot is voiding every 3 to 4 hours during the day and once or not at all at night. Now, to address a common myth, does sex or ejaculation affect the prostate? Actually, yes, regular ejaculation helps flush prostatic fluid and reduces congestion. Studies suggest men who ejaculate regularly have lower rates of prostate cancer and BPH. That said, intimacy should never be forced. It should be part of a relaxed, emotionally satisfying life. Finally, let's talk early detection. The signs of an enlarging prostate are subtle. Difficulty starting urination, weak flow, feeling like your bladder isn't empty, frequent nighttime urination, and sometimes discomfort. Don't wait until you're waking up 4 times a night, get your PSA tested, have a digital rectal exam, and consider an ultrasound if symptoms persist. Prostate enlargement doesn't have to rob you of comfort or confidence. If you've been feeling embarrassed, tired, or uncertain about your symptoms, I urge you to take this seriously, not with fear, but with proactive empowerment. Fix your sitting habits, eat clean, stay hydrated, breathe deeply, reduce stress, sleep well, move daily, and speak up. Your prostate will thank you, and your entire body will feel the difference. You're not too old to improve. You just need the right information and the courage to take action. And that's why I made this video, to give you hope, tools, and a doctor's insight into a problem that too many men suffer in silence. Don't let this one habit, excessive sitting, steal your peace and power. Stand up, literally, and start reversing prostate damage today.